Hello EveryDF and welcome to the quarterfinals of the NDBL Season 2. After a year and a half of doing Draft League, we've shown up in playoffs for the first time ever, and it feels really great. We finished our regular season with a record of 6-5, 6 wins, 5 losses, which is also the first time the Flygons have ever gone positive in League, but really, you can't take those as two separate achievements. Going positive in League most of the time will guarantee you a spot in playoffs, but it's not easy to do, and I'm very proud of us. We had to work really hard to get here. We dealt with some great battles, some tough battles, some hacks in our favour, some hacks against our favour, and now we're here. I'm talking like it's the finals. It's really not. It's just the first round of playoffs. The top 8 teams in the league are here. I'm not going to go through them all right now, but there's one very important one, the one we're fighting this week. The thing is, with our playoff position, we barely made it in. We came in the number 8 seed, but because of the way sports brackets work, that means for week 1 of the playoffs, the quarterfinals, we have to go up against the number 1 seed in the league, the best player in the NDBL Season 2, Manaburn and the Sylvally Swedes. We actually did fight Manaburn during the regular season during week 2. Oh no, not week 2, week 3. We had to fight them, and it didn't go well for us. We lost to them. We lost 3-0. That was annoying then, but I think we might be able to get a win this week. Just because we lost then doesn't mean we're gonna lose now. We've learned, we've improved as battlers since then, and the thing about in draft that I've learned from watching really good draft YouTubers, mostly Matt O'Shea, please check them out, they're incredible, is a team that loses to another team during the regular season has an advantage if they meet again in playoffs, because the team that lost knows more about what they need to change to beat the enemy. And we know more about what we need to change to beat them. During that week, the thing I found interesting, I rewatched the match. I have watched every single match Manaburn has done this season, all 11 of them. They are currently 10-1, which is an insane record. They only lost once in week 2 against another team that's in playoffs. But I think we can beat them. I worked really hard in this match. I watched all of their matches. I rewatched the video. I changed our team to be better and stronger this time. So the main thing about that match was most of our kills were done by Nago the Embor, who I think knocked out 2 of their mons, and then Landorus knocked out 1 more. Those 2 have come again because they just both work well, but I changed about half of the team. 3 Pokemon who came that time are coming, but we got 3 new ones, so we're definitely bringing the same thing. During that match, if you watched it, I'm going to quickly sum it up. Tapu Koko swept us. Tapu Koko knocked out all 6 of our Pokemon. It wasn't all at once, but all of the kills were received by Tapu Koko that week. That's not great. It shows that Tapu Koko is really their best Pokemon against us, which is fine because I have pretty much, the 3 Pokemon that I bought all in a way can take out Tapu Koko. But Tapu Koko isn't the only member of the team. There are 11 of them, and I'm quickly going to break them down. There's no guarantee they're going to be exactly the same 6 as last time, so I think we've got to look at all of their Pokemon if we're going to make an educated decision about this match. First of all, they have Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile is terrifying. It is slow, but it's really, really powerful. With huge power, it can crush you like a bug. This thing hits like a truck. Things that resist it are scared of it. Our only advantage here is that it doesn't have sturdy and it can't hold a focus sash, so Embor or Landorus could theoretically one-shot it. They've got Latias, who is an incredible Dragon Psychic type. This thing uses Draco Meteor and can just sweep teams. It's really, really good. Mamoswine is a Pokemon we had on our team during Season 1 of the NDBL. We had a Mamoswine named Manny. I loved them. They have betrayed us, and we're going to destroy them. That's Mamoswine's character arc. They betrayed us, and we wiped the floor with them. They were Empoleon. Well, last time they brought Mawile, Latias, Empoleon, Primeape, Tapu Koko, and I think Mamoswine. I'm pretty sure it was Mamoswine. I might be wrong. You know what? That's a little tip. You can go back in time. You're welcome to go back and watch our Week 3 match against them and see if Mamoswine was the last one they bought. Because it might have been, or it might not have been. There's really no way to know, apart from going to the dock that I built, that I don't know if you've been able to tell. I'm trying to get to right now. Mammoth Swan was the other one they bought. I was right. I've also written down the movesets that they bought. I'm as prepared for this match as I possibly can be. They got Whimsicott. Whimsicott is a prankster Pokemon. It's kind of annoying, but can't really do much offensive damage, and I think that's where we can take advantage of it. And we have quite a few ones who can hurt it. They've got a Talonflame. Talonflame is one of their best ways to hurt a Dhelmise, and Dhelmise is coming this week. It's of course very, very fast, not very bulky, so we can work around that. They have a Primate. Primate came last time, but it was OHKO'd instantly by Emboar. Tapu Koko, obviously the big threat. This thing is incredibly fast, it outspeeds most of our team. However, I'll get to my ways to beat it in a second, but we do have ways to beat it that I've kind of built into the team. They have a Scrafty. Scrafty I think also came last time. No, Scrafty didn't come last time. Yeah, no they didn't. But if they did, they would have been one-shotted. I'm hoping. They do have that Quad Winged Fairy, which we've taken advantage of. They have Magneton, who is a Steel Electric type. Another Steel type on the team. It's not as good as Mega Morwell, obviously, and I don't see it coming because Mega Morwell works better against our team, but it's still a threat. And finally, Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus is a mon they brought to pretty much every single one of the other games, apart from the one against us, and I think a few others. And it's really annoying with its Mummy ability, and I can definitely see it coming this week. And if they do, I don't really have a whole lot of ways to defeat it, because I only have really one move on my team that hits it super effectively, but we don't need to worry about that. Their Z-move uses are Tapu Koko and Primate. One thing I've noticed is they do like to use Z-moves, and they had Z-moves on their Tapu Koko last time. So, I'm in quite a tough position. They're a very, very scary team that I'm going to struggle to beat, and I couldn't beat last time. And only one team beat them throughout the entire regular season. So I did what any logical person would do, and I watched that match. I watched all of their matches, but I focused mainly on the one that they lost to see how it worked. And the thing I noticed about it was status conditions. As soon as the match started, the Colorado Playdolls, which was the team that beat them, paralyzed their Empoleon, which crippled it during the match, and was pivotal at 2 points, where Empoleon was fully paralyzed when it would have knocked out a Pokemon. So I brought two different ways, Big Brain and Sparky, to paralyze them. I feel like, because they don't really have any aromatherapy users on the team, and they're not a person who normally use aromatherapy, I felt like bringing paralysis is a really good way, because it utterly cripples their team, apart from that Tapu Koko, who's the obvious exception, who might be a pain. Another thing I noticed is that they really like to use recovery moves, but they also really like to switch, so I'm bringing Stealthfox. I'm bringing Big Brain. Big Brain is the most important player of the team. Big Brain can take 2 Thunderbolts from a Tapu Koko, so being able to set up Stealthfox or Psychic and Calm Minds, if I can set up Calm Minds against it, that would be great. But it's going to be difficult, and I know if I can. I'm running an incredibly defensive set. This thing is all into special defense and HP. I am not meant to outgun Tapu Koko, I am meant to outlast it. This thing is also good against a few other members of the team. Mainly setting up Stealthfox will whittle down the team because they like to switch out quite a bit, especially with the Volt Switch and U-turn. And having Stealthfox up would be really nice. They don't normally remove the Stealthfox unless it's in a very important situation. I don't see that situation coming up. I don't see them bringing any hazard removal. Sorry if I'm talking too fast, the match is in 10 minutes. Levitate with leftovers, obviously, and yeah. Next up is Siren. Siren was one of the mons who came last time. Actually, 4 of our mons came last time, yeah, because Big Brain was there as well. So 4 of our Pokemon came last time. Siren is carrying the choice specs. I almost gave them the Assault Vest, but the Assault Vest meant that after Stealthfox, I think they could survive 2 hits from Tapu Koko. But with our set now, we can still survive 2 hits from a lot of their Pokemon. We're running choice specs because that just does insane damage. Hidden Power Ground is our best way to hurt the Tapu Koko, however we're going to have to be careful because I don't want to get locked into a move. Hydro Pump can't miss, really. I've got Scald in case I want to burn something or I need a guaranteed hit no matter what. And finally, Moonblast is there, of course, for the Latias, the Scrafty, the Primate, because that might come again. I don't know. Shere Khan. Shere Khan is is a very strong Pokemon. Also, quick side tangent. Pitt, the commissioner of the league, released the kill leader for every single team. Congratulations to Primarina, our season kill leader. I didn't see that one coming. I thought it would be someone like possibly Dhelmise or Shere Khan, but no. Primarina is our season kill leader, so congratulations to them. Shere Khan is carrying a Choice Scarf this week. Last week against Pitt, I made a decision not to run Choice Scarf because I felt like if I did, then I would have too many choices on my team, like choice items, which would mean I wouldn't be able to do much. However, I lost then. I lost the game because of that. So I'm bringing 3 choice items this time because I genuinely think that those are the right items for these Pokemon and the best way that we're going to get a win. I'm running Stealthox and Lando so I can guarantee get Stealthox up if I need to, because whittling down their team is going to really help. They like to run quite a bulky team with Roost and recover a lot, so we're going to have to be careful of that. Earthquake is there for obvious reasons. Hammer Arm is there to hit things like the Mamoswine, which is their main way to hurt us because of its ice typing. U-Turn is there to get in and out quickly, and finally Stealthox is there, as I mentioned, just to set it up. Next up is Nago. Nago did really well last time, so we're going to hope they can do that again. We're running Choice Scarf, which makes it as fast as possible. It doesn't make it faster against all of their team, but it makes them faster against quite a bit of it, especially that Mega Mawile. We're running Flare Blitz with Brick Break, Stone Edge, and Sucker Punch if we desperately need that priority. This is kind of the same set we brought last time. The only change is I think I moved Earthquake for Stone Edge because Stone Edge works a little bit better against their team. Mostly against Latias and Talonflame. I'm very worried. I think Naga might be the MVP of this game, but we're going to have to see. Also, not Blaze your ability. Reckless, my guy. Next up is Sparky. Sparky is the first Pokemon that I didn't bring last time, so we're gonna hope they can do well. I'm running a very electric type move set with Lightning Rod is my base ability, which will of course turn into Intimidate once I Mega Evolve, but in case I think Tapu Koko is definitely going for Thunderbolt and I can switch on that. I'm running Thunder, Overheat, Volt Switch, and Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is there so I can speedily paralyze a lot of their team. Thunder is there just for normal damage. Overheat is there of course because it's the only coverage move Manaburn gets, and Volt Switch is there to get in and out. I almost bought the Hidden Power Ground or Ice, I don't remember which. I decided not to just because Thunder and Overheat just did more damage in general. Finally, Black Pearl. The first ever team I drafted as the Florida Flygons like a year and a half ago had Dhelmise on it. Dhelmise is the Pokemon I've used most in draft, and I really love it. I'm really going to love it, especially this season. One of the MVPs of the season, for sure. Power Whip, Rapid Spin, Anchor Shot, and Poltergeist. This thing takes 2 Thunderbolts from Tapu Koko, and Poltergeist almost one-shots it unless it's a very bulky set. But we're going to have to work with that. We're actually quite offensive here, but I just felt like that helped because we have quite a decent attack stat and we're bulky enough to take a few hits. This is going to be a really tough match. I'm very afraid. I think I am going to do a season in review, but I don't know. But I just really enjoyed this season. If you've watched any of the episodes, if this is the first one you watch or you watch the entire season, thank you so much for the support. It's been incredible. I've had so much fun. The first match of the season is the highest viewed Draft League video I've ever done on this channel, and I can't wait. NDBL Season 3 I'm pretty sure is all but confirmed, and I really, really hope it happens. Knock on wood. But we're going to hop into it. It's time. This might be the final match we have. Of course, we're up against a terrifying opponent who's a very good player. Okay. This is it. I'm so proud of all of us. We made it to the playoffs, and we're gonna make them bleed. We're gonna prove a God King can bleed. That movie is so good. Okay, so they brought exactly the same team as last time, which is kind of interesting, which means they're very certain that this team works very well against us, which it probably does. So, last time they led with Mawile, but there's a very good chance they lead with that Mamoswine or that Empoleon instead. Because of that, I feel like Emble's quite good here, because if we look at their team, what's Emble's base speed? Right now we're 376, so we're faster than a lot of them. I kind of want to lead with Emble, because they did lead with the Mawile last time. But then they might predict that and try to lead with a Mamoswine. In that case, then I want to lead with, again, Emble. So Emble's a very good lead here. Okay, okay then. Primeape. What? Primeape. Versus Emble. So So close combat does about 78% if they're choice scarfed. However, if they're not choice scarfed and they're choice banded instead, then we knock this thing out really no matter what. However, do I want to take that kind of damage that a close combat would do? I mean, do they have to go to close combat to, yeah. They gotta go for a close combat to knock us out if they're choice banded. No, if they're choice scarfed. Which almost makes me want to go into Delmise. But no, I'm gonna Flare Blitz, that feels like the right play. They're gonna U-turn out, okay, that's totally fine. Something's gonna take a Flare Blitz here. Probably the Latias. Ideally the Latias. Well no, ideally the Mawile. No, ideally the Tapu Koko. But they're gonna go into Latias because that's easily the smartest play. Everything else in the team takes neutral damage from this. We lose a lot. It's obviously gonna be the Latias. There it is. Okay, so we get to hit it. We're gonna prove that we can hurt it. That's all that does though. Okay, so Latias. Psychic does like 102 to us. But they have quite a few very scary moves. My best way to hurt this thing is with Primarina, who you always just need to add that extra letter to it. Yeah, Psychic does about 36, however, what happens if they decide to run a Thunder? Thunder does about 60% to Primarina, so that would guarantee knock us out if it hit twice. What about a Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt is a guaranteed 3-hit KO unless they crit us. I'm gonna go into Primarina. They're gonna set up a Wish, that's fine. Cool, so, do I just Hydro Pump here? Or do I Moonblast? I mean, Moonblast can hit everything on their team. There's no way they stay in because this thing can't kill me. So I feel like they're likely to go into either Mawile or Empoleon. How much can we do to a Mawile? Mawile, Mega, Swords Dance. Hydro Pump does like 130 to that. Yeah, I'm willing to Hydro Pump. Ooh, they're going to Protect. So they can heal up to full. I think we just Hydro Pump again here, honestly. Again, this thing can't really OHKO us. And I think they're going to switch out here. Switch out, please. Come on. Switching out would be the logical move, but they have been prone to being over-predicting. How much is due to Latias? Latias showdown usage. About 45, so we would still beat it in a one-on-one if we Hydro Pump. Yeah, that's the play there. I mean, depending on if we hit a sufficient number of Hydro Pumps. Oh wow, Latias? Okay, they're gonna go into Empoleon. We're gonna land it, that's like 29 HP. They're leftovers, good to know, good to know. So, Empoleon, nice to have you here, thanks for arriving. I see you're playing the castle there, that's my favourite piece in chess, true story. So this thing is very scary. I feel like it's not gonna set up Stealth Rocks. I do have ways to deal with it if it does, but, I wanna go into main air trick. I wanna fire off the main air trick. Sword is like 48. What if it's a different kind of Empoleon? Wow, this thing is incredibly bulky. Wow, Hydro Cannon would almost one-shot us, but not quite. Because you're not that good. I think I've got to go into Sparky here, though. They're gonna set up Cellfox. Cool, cool, cool. That's fine by me. I'm gonna Mega Evo. Now, what if they want to go into Mamoswine? Mamoswine, Choice Band set. Overheat is like 60%. I really want a Thunder Wave here to paralyze something. What happens if they go into something else? If they stay into Empoleon, how much would Thunder Overheat does quite a bit? I think I Thunder Wave here. Will I be okay if they switch into the Mamoswine though? Yeah, I got a Thunder Wave. I think that's fair play. Like, it's fine play here. If they go into the Mamoswine... Ooh, that's the other Rook! That's nice. I like that. Oh, we didn't Mega Evolve. So that wouldn't have done too much. Okay, yeah, this thing just destroys me. And I could be running Freeze Drive for Primarina as well. What happens if we go into Primarina? Primarina, Siren set. Wow, this thing does a lot. I think I just gonna let us die, honestly. Sure, we're good against the Empoleon, but we've got other ways to hurt the Empoleon, and Sparky just doesn't like the situation at all, and hurting this thing would be great. I think we ought to let Sparky go. Sparky, it's been an honor serving with you. Thank you for your service to your team, your country even, your monarchy. We're a British team now, guys, now. I feel like if I call the team Florida Flygons, first of all, it's in Florida. So, it's kind of like its own pocket dimension right there. They're trying to think what I'm going to do. They don't realize I've already decided. One thing I don't like, okay, check this out. I don't know if you can, no, you can't see it. Overheat's accuracy is 90, but the thing is, that's an AV. That's gotta be an AV Mamoswine. Why don't I Mega Evolve? Okay, well, I hope that wasn't a big deal. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Overheat again. Just knock us out. Okay, just keep letting me hit you too. That's fine as well. Does this thing not have a way to deal with Mega Manetric? Because I mean, that would be pretty great if they didn't. We're gonna miss. Okay, that's kind of annoying. This thing, I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave here. Because paralyzing this thing is great. But wait, why though? They might be scarfed. Yeah, we're doing less and less each time. Cool. Down we go. I think they might be scarfed actually. Should scarf Mamoswine using knockoff against us, yeah. And against a Mega Manetric. Wow. Okay, so what happens if we go into Primarina here? Primarina, Siren. Wow, Moonblast destroys this thing, but we also take quite a bit of damage. That's assuming it has Choice Scarf. Which we don't know. I could go into Naga here, but I don't want Naga to take those extra hits. Can I go into Siren? I want to go into Siren and just fire off a Moonblast. And I'm going to do that. Wait, what's this thing's speed? I kind of want to go into Ember as well. But then I think I got to sack someone off. I'm going to go on silent. I've made a decision. Executive choice here. Hit them with that. Hydro Pump. They're probably going to go into the... Actually, wait, does Moonblast do more? Yeah, Moonblast also knocks out Mamoswine, so I'm going to go for Moonblast also because it's 100% accurate. Icicle Crash only does 38. I think they got to be Icicle Crash. I mean, choice something. Because they swapped out there. Why else would they swap out? How much is that going to do to an Empoleon? Empoleon does do about 30%, which is nice. Wait, hang on a minute. Mamoswine Wall Breaker. Hidden Power Ground might just knock it out here. Maybe. Wait. Let's run a few calcs. So if they're Assault Vest, Hidden Power Ground does about 34%, which wouldn't be enough to kill it. However, and hear me out here, what if they're not? If I was a normal Choice Scarf Manectric, and I hit this thing with an Overheat, the initial turn that I hit this thing with an Overheat, we did 30%, which is a little under what it does if they have an Assault Vest. So they're gonna have an Assault Vest. I'm Moonblasting. I mean, I'd love to hit that Empoleon with a Hidden Power Ground. I really would. But I'm overthinking this. Primarina. Actually, Scald also knocks this thing out. Empoleon, Scald will do about 25%. I'm gonna Scald. Burning something would be great. Either we knock this thing out or we start burning something. And knocking this thing out, Landorus does become a bit more of a threat. Not totally, but definitely more substantial, as well as Dhelmise. Yeah, I think Scald's my play. I'm gonna... Okay, we're still connected to the internet. I'd be really annoyed if we had another match where we kept getting disconnected. Do you remember the beginning of this season? That was a huge problem. Wow, they are thinking this one through. I'm going to check Discord to make sure that they are still with us. I mean, apparently they are. Well, what's going to happen? Yep, they go into the Empoleon. Do we get a burn? No. That would have been great, but we don't. Okay. Okay. So an Empoleon uses Steel Wing against my Primarina. Wow, it is about 30%. Really not much. Wow. Wait, what happens if it's put 252 EVs in attack though? Wow, it is about 39%. Okay, if it's maxing the special attack as well, and it has something like, I don't know, Flash Cannon. Wow, this thing can't do much to us. I'm just going to Scald it again. Oh, they Toxic to us. Burn it. Burn! Yes! Okay, cool. I'm fine with being toxic, because I didn't have any Calm Mind strategies. I'm going to go into... Do I want to go into Yuxi, though? I think I got to. Okay, I want this thing paralyzed. Badly. But I also want to set up Stealth Fox. What's the Latias going to do to me? Latias versus Yuxi. Man, if I'd gone for Moonblast there for some strange reason. Joko Meteor only about 38%. I could set up my own Stealth Fox. I'm gonna do that. Cool. They're gonna go for a wish. Oh, they might go back into Mamoswine now. Mamoswine. Psychic does about 38 to Mamoswine. So I'm gonna do that. I mean, we don't do much to Latias, but we would knock out a Mamoswine. Unless we want to go out into something else. What about an AV Mamoswine though? Salt Vest. In that situation, Psychic only is about 25, but we also got self-lock damage, so I'm gonna Psychic. Okay. No! No! It was so close. But yet so far. Okay, this thing is gonna come in with that knockoff. It's got to. Okay, if it does, then I want to go into Queen Marina. There go the specs. That does give me more options in life. Queen Marina, Siren, against Mamoswine, Moonblast is like 82. Oh, but yes, it's Assault Fist. I'm gonna go for the Hydro Pump. Oh no, I'm gonna go for the Scald. Yeah, the Scald. What? What? Never mind, that was exactly what the calc said would happen. Okay, that's annoying. I'm going to Embor here. Okay, so, that was a very unnecessary death. So we know this thing isn't Choice Scuffed, so we know we're faster. Flare Blitz knocks it out. Quick Break does as well. I think we go Flare Blitz. There was this thing. Do we get a burn? Because there's a chance. Okay, so this thing might go for a wish. I think I'm going to send in Delmise. Yeah, they go for the wish as per usual. They might wish Protect. I'm going to Poltergeist. How much does Poltergeist do to Delmise against... Poltergeist should knock out a Mamoswine. Yeah. Poltergeist is definitely a good play here. Because it can hit pretty much everything on their team. I don't think Rapid Spin is necessary. Oh wait, what happens if Latias hits up with that Mystical Fire? Only does about 54% and we knock it out. Cool. Yeah. Poltergeist is definitely, this is a good situation to be in. Firing off this Poltergeist. It's going to hurt something on their team. By a lot. Might even knock it out. They're going to go for the Protect, try to keep themselves alive. Cool, we're going to heal it back to full. And Poltergeist guarantee one-shots this thing. I mean, their best bet is to go into Mega Mawile. So I'm just going to Rapid Spin here. Because that does a little bit of damage to Mawile. But not enough. I mean, they're probably going to switch out. into the Morale. Because that's their best play right now. If not, I do get rid of this thing and I can fire off another Poltergeist very easily. Because we take a lot of hits from this thing. Downlights is about to just sit in here and do a lot of damage to their team. Oh wow, we've already been going for 20 minutes. And only 22 turns. Wow. You can tell we're both really thinking about this. I just want them to do their turn. Oh, it's getting in my head. Okay. Got a Saturday shorts on a Saturday night. Got a Saturday shorts on and we're feeling alright. We still have that full HP Landorus sitting in the back comfortably. Landorus has the potential to do quite a lot of damage to their team with Choice Scarf. But I just gotta use it at the right time. That right time being when this Latias is gone. Ukes can do quite a bit to their team. They're gonna go into the Empoleon. Cool, there go the rocks. We're gonna buff up our speed, turning up to 174. This thing might try to Toxic me here. Okay, so Empoleon utility. Against Dhelmise, this thing is... I mean, we are +1 speed. So we are 174. How much investment do they need to outspeed us? Not much. Toxic is what I'm worried about here. If they go for Toxic, we could be in serious trouble. If I go into Emboar, I'm fine with Emboar being Toxic. But the problem is if I go into Emboar and they Scold, Emboar's gone. Because Archon HP is 60 and we would just lose them. I'm not sure if I'm okay with Black Pearl being Toxic. I'm not sure if there's anyone I am okay with it happening to. I'm gonna go into Nago though. Hoping for the Toxic. Yes! Okay, that may not seem good, but for us, that's huge. Can I Stone Edge? That only does about 16%. Chance to burn the target. What does Reckless do as an ability? Reckless ability in Pokemon. Come on. Come on, Bulbapedia. Please tell me I can still burn something. Okay, Power doesn't move, that has recoil damage. Let's hit them with that Flare Blitz and try to burn that Latias. Yep, and it comes. It's going to take some damage. Burn! We don't get the 10% burn chance. How much did that do? About 34%. I think they're going to Wish again. Which makes me want to Flare Blitz to keep this thing weak. So I'm going to Flare Blitz. I'm kind of sacking off Emboar here, but I think that's fine. Is it though? How much did it take from coming in? So it took about 34, so that would put it at 84, 88, so it took about 12 from coming in. So if I Flare Blitz again and they have to swap out, then this thing's gone. Yeah. Sacrifice is worth it. Is it though? I feel like I say that a lot. I would like to go into Uxie and try to paralyze something. But I don't want them getting that Mammoth back up. And there's a chance of a crit or a burn. Yeah, sorry Nago. You're about to take about 18 from toxic damage. So you know, maybe this isn't the end. We do quite a bit. This thing has a Citrus Berry, you kidding me? And we're going to go down to Toxic there. But it stayed in. So it's now my time to go into Landorus. And use the U-turn? Okay, we gotta make an interesting play here. Landorus, Therian against Latias. Ooh, if it's not Choice Scarfed. Wow, U-turn does a lot of damage and should knock this thing out. Yeah, it should. Or we get a lot of damage on something else and we get to get out of there. I'm gonna fire off U-turn. It looks like we're about to be 6-0, which isn't good. But I really feel like Dhelmise, Yuxi, and Landorus can give us a comeback here. I really feel like they can. Like, I totally believe in them. I think we're still a threat. There's no way this thing can outspeed me. Okay, I'm just putting that thing in to see what the odds are. You're kidding me! Okay, what were they at? They were at 48. What was that roll? 80, they got a 13% roll. I know you're about to go for an Ice Beam. I'm not going to put it in chat. I'm not going to put it in chat. I'm above that as a person. I know they are about to wish protect. So I'm going to use the Calm Mind here. But I want to go into this thing. Yeah. You're going to go for the protect. And I'm going to go out into Dhelmise. So I'm going to have a Dhelmise in against you. I just cracked my knuckle and it really hurt. Ow. Did I just break my finger? I hope not. That wouldn't be good. That would in fact be very bad. Why aren't we just sweeping them? Okay. They kind of gotta go for the protect here. Or this thing's dead. Don't go for Ice Beam, that is like 65%. Bet, okay. I just poltergeist something here. Nothing wants to take it. Apart from possibly that Mawile. But it's still gonna have to. Well, actually it doesn't have to, because if they go into it... Ooh, they're gonna wish this thing's dead! It doesn't have an item! What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? That was my only way to hurt it. And it doesn't have an item. I mean, Anchor Shot could have done something, but it can't now because I am so stupid. And they protected. I'm going into Yuxi and I'm paralyzing this thing. Okay, they're gonna wish and they're probably gonna go into that Mammoth Swine. Or that Empoleon. I got a Psychic though. They're going to beat me with a full team at 100% HP. Now, I actually had a chance. Maybe I could have... I know you shouldn't... No, Anchor Shot had a roll to take that thing out. It was only a 6.3 chance, admittedly. But they got a 13% chance roll. So... It works out. I gotta psychic that Mammoth Swine. Yuxi, Big Brain versus Mammoth Swine, Wall Breaker. Oh, Psychic doesn't do anything to it. Do I just go out into... I think I need to go out into Landorus and Hammer Arm it. No, I'm gonna Psychic. My opponent played really well here. I didn't put a status condition on a single one of them apart from a burn on Empoleon. And I put in my notes, the best way to defeat them is to paralyze them. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope I can take a hit. And I'm gonna power whip this thing. Yep, they're not Life Orb. Okay, it's gonna be a roll. We got a 31% chance to knock us out. If they are max attack. They don't get it? Yeah, you know what? That seems about right there. Okay. That's quite annoying. I'm gonna be 6-0'd in quarterfinals because we flinched. Wow. Okay, I just got a power up again, I can't do anything else. That's really annoying. Yeah. Okay, I just gotta hammer on this thing. Unless, what would they go out into? Can we one-shot this thing with hammer on? No, we can't. So that means they kind of don't have a reason to... Actually, wait, we can. It's a roll though. This Mammoth Swine's at 93. You want to get that 6.3 chance. No, it's at 91. How much does that improve our odds? By 6%. This thing's attack is down to -1. It still OHKOs us. I'm gonna go for the hammer arm anyway. We don't get it. Yep. Oh, this hurts. This hurts the ego. At least let me knock out the Mammoth Swine, please. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. That's really nice. In comes this thing. The Tapu Koko. The Tapu Koko didn't even hit the field. I spent all that time prepping to hurt a Tapu Koko, and it never even hit the field. Ouch. Okay, I'm just gonna calm mind here and hope this thing gets fully powered 6 times in a row. Big Brain, well done for getting at least 1 knockout. That was very well done. And they knock us out. There it is. Well, that's going to be the end of our season. Thank you all for watching this season. I'm really disappointed because I worked really hard on that team. I'm coming back next season and I want to do well next season. You know what, I'm gonna get a revenge season going. We made it to playoffs, it's the furthest I'd ever made it. I'm gonna take that as a win. I was hoping for a slightly closer match than being 5-0'd. But, thank you all so much for watching this season. I might do a video where I look back at it, or might not, we'll see. It was a lot of fun. That was a disappointing ending. I was hoping for a better match than that. But, it was fun, yeah. Well played to my opponent. Good luck with the rest of the league if you're watching this. And I will see you all... I don't have any videos to make on the channel right now. For like 3 weeks. So... I don't know what I'm going to do. I might go back to the Diamond Let's Play. But we'll see. It's going to be a while till the next league starts. So we've got a few weeks off. We'll just see what's happening then. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. And ODF out. Goodbye.